Hi everyone. So this video is all about the resume. Many of us start with preparing the resume, and there are a lot of things that we do not we are not aware about when we are preparing the resume for any of the job. So I will just cover a couple of things which are important and everyone needs to take care of while preparing the resume. So basically what a resume is, let me just read out this one of the definition for the resume. So a resume is formal document that provides an overview of individuals' professional qualifications, including their work experience, education, skills, and accomplishments. A resume should be concise, well organized, and to the specific position or opportunity for which the individual is applying. So basically what does it mean? If you read the definition carefully, you will see a couple of things which should be taken care while preparing the resume. So it should be, first thing is that it should be concise. We should not prepare any resume which can't be scanned by the one who is reviewing the resume. And it should include all the professional qualification as well as details like work experience, education, skills, and accomplishments. So basically this is one of the formal definition for the resume. But yeah, I will cover a couple of things which we can focus on while preparing the resume. So one thing that comes first is like the resume language, because many of us might have faced this, like they're applying for a couple of positions but their resume is not shortlisting, they are not getting shortlisting, like their resume is not selected and such, and everyone has gone through such situation. So basically I hope this video you help you out and help you in preparing one of the best resume and your resume get shortlisted. So first we go through the resume language. So first thing is like everyone, whenever we prepare the resume, we think from the point of view that it should impress anyone, like whoever reads it, so person should be impressed. But the resume should not be written to impress someone, but it should be written to express what you are, what skills you are bringing, and so on. Then the second point is like put facts, like quantify and qualify the things, like you worked on something, what were the output of that. Let's say you worked on a project and it helped some x number of people, or let's say it helped your organization in cost optimization, or let's say it increased the security of the system you are working on. So you need to quantify the things, and you need to bring up the facts while preparing the resume. Then the third thing is like you might know that there are many people who apply for a particular specific job positions, and it's not possible for anyone, like from the company's point of view, that they will go through all the resumes, and basically everyone scans the resume very quickly. So you should prepare a resume in such a way that the person who is going to see it are able to scan it very quickly. It should be scanned basically in a minute, so that if there are any skills which they are looking for and you are having those skills, your resume get shortlisted. So you need to keep this three things in mind while preparing the resume. Then couple of to do things which everyone should follow while preparing the resume. So one first thing is like consistent format and content. So basically whenever you prepare the resume, you need to have the consistent format throughout the resume. And the content, basically it should not be like education details are in one format, experiences in the other format, skills in the third format. So basically these are the things which you need to avoid while preparing the resume. Then the second thing is like use headings, bullets for experience, education, projects, etc. Wherever basically it's possible to use the bullets, go for it. Basically the bullets looks more bullet points looks better than the paragraphs. So prefer the bullets over the paragraphs. Then the third thing is like people add the LinkedIn profile links in the resume, GitHub links in the resume, but they are not clickable. Basically they should be clickable. So suppose someone is reviewing your resume and they find you the suitable candidate, but they just want to go to see like how your LinkedIn looks like or how your GitHub looks like. So once they click it, they are able to go to your LinkedIn page or GitHub page. It should not be like they are copying the LinkedIn profile URL and then pasting it out and so on and so forth. So this doesn't make any sense basically. Then the third thing is like easy to read and follow. Balanced white space, basically white space should be balanced. I already mentioned this in the first point that it should be consistent format. So yeah, you need to keep this in mind while preparing the resume. Then the fourth point is use consistent space, underlines, bold, italics, and capitalizations. So basically whenever it is important to bold something, let's say you achieved something, let's say you had all India rank 1 or 2 or whatever it is basically in some exams, and you want to highlight them, so make it bold. Or let's say the year, let's say for the numbers of year you worked on the project, or for the number of months you want to you worked on the project and you want to highlight that, make it italic and so on and so forth. So you need to use them. Then the most important thing is basically while we prepare the resume, people forget this thing, like they need to use the reverse chronological order. Basically what it means is like, let's say a person did 12th in 2014 or 2016, then completed bachelor's from 2016 to 20. So that should 2016 to 20 basically bachelor's details about your education of bachelor's degree, that is 2016 to 2020 should come first. Then there should be details about 2014 and so on and so forth. So basically you need to use the reverse chronological order, and it applies on all the things, like whether it is education, whether it's work experience, or whether there are 3 individual projects you work on, and you already mentioned that you worked for March to July on this one, then July to August on this one, and so forth. So basically it should be in reverse chronological order. Then the next point is basically your resume should be in PDF format. So I guess everyone follows it, but if you still don't know, then please do make the PDF file for the resume instead of the Word file. Then the font should be easy to read and should look like professional, such as Arial, Times New Roman, and similar to this. Basically this is one of the things, like you do not have to make your resume look like something which is fancy. You just need to use the professional font languages within your resume. Then the last point, basically most of the people doesn't give that much important to it, but I prefer this one. Basically this is all about the kind of words you are using within your resume to define couple of things. Let's say you worked on some projects and you are defining it, or what you did, or let's say you are giving explanation about the work you did as a part of company X. So basically you need to use some professional words such as evaluated, accomplished, achieved, collaborated, gathered, because these words are important. This makes better impact on someone who is reviewing your resume. So you need to focus on such things. So basically this was all about the to do things. Then let's come to some of the common resume mistakes that people do nowadays, like not nowadays, but basically people usually don't focus that much on. So one is like missing email and phone number. So you need to be careful about it. Basically email and phone number is all email and phone number is your contact details, and if your resume is shortlisted, people can reach out to via this. So you need to mention this. Then spelling and grammar errors. So there are some small spelling or grammar errors, but people doesn't focus on that one. But people do not focus on that one, but should be. And this is one of the things that needs to be avoided. Then lengthy resume. Basically sometimes I've seen a couple of people who write a lot of things within their resume, and they just try to show that they have achieved this, that they did this, they did that, and all those things. And in doing that, they prepare the resume very long, and that should not be the case. Basically as I already mentioned, that it should be scanned very quickly, and if the resume is quite lengthy, then it will not be possible for the recruiter to scan it very quickly. So you need to take care of this.